ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hold On To Your Butts, my coverage of the Steam Summer Sale for today, July 12th, 2013. Let's just dive right into it and see what we got for today. So today on the Steam Summer Sale, we have Chivalry, Medieval Warfare. It's a multiplayer action video game that was developed by Tom Banner Studios. It's set in a fictional world that resembles the Middle Ages, and it's kind of like the Half-Life 2 mod, Age of Chivalry. It feels a lot similar. It is a M-rated game because it is very, very, very bloody. It has a Metacritic score of 79 out of 100, and IGN gave it a 7.9. It's a really fun game. I suggest picking it up. It's 75% off for a total of $6.24. Also today we have Anno 2070. It's a city building game and an economic simulation game with real-time strategy elements. It's the fifth game in the Anno series, and it was released in 2011. Developed by Related Designs and Ubisoft Blue Byte, published by Ubisoft. Now, the game does require you to have Uplay to play it, so you'll have to download that during the Steam setup. But it is a really fun game, and it's set in the year 2070, where global warming has sort of melted the Arctic ice cap and raised the global sea level so that the coasts are flooded, essentially. The game does have a Metacritic rating of 83 and was given an 8.5 out of 10 by IGN. The game is really fun. It's definitely my type of game. I love city building games. I haven't had a whole lot of time to play it, but I am actually planning on playing it over the next couple of days. It's 50% off at $14.99. FTL, Faster Than Light. Now, a lot of people love this game. It's a top-down real-time strategy game that was created by Subset Games. In the game, you control the crew of a single spaceship, and I don't have a whole lot of experience playing this game. I haven't. I sort of put it in, and it wasn't really my style of game. It came out last year in September. And it does have a really, really high Metacritic score. It was 84 out of 100. IGN gave it an 8 out of 10. If you're into this type of game, a lot of people love this game. It's 75% off, $2.49. You might as well pick it up. Sniper 2 Ghost Warrior, developed by, Sniper 2 Ghost Warrior, developed by City Interactive, self-published game, is just what it sounds like. It's a sequel to Sniper Ghost Warrior. If you're into deep cover sniping, you might want to pick it up. It's really, there's not a whole lot to say about it. It's really exactly what it says. It, however, did not do very well in terms of picking up ratings. It was middle of the road, got about 52 on Metacritic. And it wasn't very good. I played about 5 to 10 minutes of it. It's 85% off though at $4.49. You might want to pick it up just to give it a try. Just Cause 2. I don't know what I can say about this game. Pick it up. It's 80% off at $2.99. It's leaps and bounds better than the original Just Cause. It's developed by Avalanche Studios and published by Eidos. And actually is distributed by Square. Came out in 2010, but the polish, it's just so polished, just so big, just so good that you really can't afford not to pick it up for $2.99. It got great scores on Metacritic. For the PC version, got 84%. IGN gave it an 8.8 out of 10. I'd give it a 9. It's a super good game, and at 80% off at $2.99, you should definitely not even think about it. It shouldn't even cross your mind that you should make a decision there. Next game is a Walking Dead adventure game. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's an adventure game based in the universe of The Walking Dead. It's developed by Telltale Games, who have been hit or miss a little bit with their adventure games. Jurassic Park was terrible, but I really liked the Back to the Future game. The Walking Dead is more in the vein an adventure game with a lot of QTEs. It's really super fun. The story's amazing. The characters are fantastic. It's 75% off right now at $6.24, and with the expansion or the new episode 400 Days having just come out, and that's at $4.99, I believe, right now. You should definitely pick it up. The game got universal acclaim across the board. Everybody seemed to love this game. I loved the game. The Metacritic scores for the PC version, they rated each episode individually. So the first episode got an 82, the second episode got an 84, the third episode got an 85, the fourth episode got an 80, and the fifth episode got an 89. It's a really, really good game. And you should definitely pick it up for $6.24, 85 or 75% off. That's a no-brainer. Darksiders 2 is an action role-playing game. It's a hack and slash sort of game, sequel to Darksiders. Was released in 2012, and in this game you play Death. It's fun. I'm currently playing it right now, so I don't really have a whole lot that I can say about it. It's definitely different. It's also 80% off right now. You can get it for $9.99 on Steam, which in my opinion is well worth it. I bought it for full price. So the Metacritic rating for it is 81 out of 100. IGN giving it a 7.5 out of 10. Definitely recommend picking it up for 80% off. You can't really do much better than that. Fez. This is a game that came out on Xbox Live Arcade in 2010 and is currently just been ported to the PC platform. It's a puzzle platformer, and this was also the development for this was sort of covered in the movie Indie Game the Movie. So if you saw that and you were wanting to take a play of this game but you didn't have an Xbox, it's now available on PC. I don't know if they fixed a lot of the issues that it had on Xbox, but I would expect that they would have during the port. The Metacritic score for it is 90 out of 100. It's a really well-liked game. IGN gave it a 9.5 out of 100. It's definitely fun if you like puzzle platformers, which I do. It's definitely a fun game, and at 50% off, $4.99. I don't think you can really beat that. Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Everyone knows this game. Everyone knows what Call of Duty is. Everyone knows what Black Ops 2 is. And the zombie mode in this game really can't be beat. I don't play a lot of Call of Duty games. I don't play a lot of shooters. But this is one that I definitely recommend picking up. This is the one today that I will be picking up. Metacritic score of 74 out of 100, and IGN gave it a 9.3 out of 10. It's like the standard in Call of Duty right now that everybody I know plays this game. It's developed by Treyarch, published by Activision, and it is 50% off. Now, that still gives you a pretty steep price of $29.99, but it's 50% off. If you can afford the $29.99, I'd definitely pick it up. And finally, for today, we have Surgeon Simulator 2013. What can I say about this game? This game is, in my opinion, a complete and total mess. Now, what the game tries to do is neat, I guess. It puts you in sort of the role of being a surgeon, where you got to perform. The first surgery you got to perform is removing a heart, and you have to remove a brain at one point. A little bit further in the game, you got to remove these things while in the back of a moving ambulance. You control the movement of your hand with the mouse, and the grip of your fingers with the keyboard. It's very awkward. it is really awkward. You have your fingers on the A, W, E, and R keys and the space bar, which control the grip and moving of your fingers. The mouse controls how your arm moves and how you rotate the hand. A lot of people really like this game. It's silly. It really, really is silly. It's super hard to control, but that's kind of part of the big appeal. It's really funny to play, and especially if you're watching other people play it and making complete asses of themselves, because there's really no way to control it very well. The only really real rating I could find was Eurogamer giving it a 7 out of 10 and praising it for its humor. It really is very funny to play and to see. I gotta give it that for sure. So that wraps me up for today. That covers all the games that are in sale today. I'm not going to cover the flash sales anymore because those come and go, and you don't really get a good idea of, by the time you see this, they're probably already going to be gone. But that wraps me up for today on the summer sale. I'll be back tomorrow with what we've got going tomorrow. So have a great day.